And Laszlo is my big, crazy, wild bear, and we love to chase each other around the house.
I want to fucking kill you!
We have a great time together.
Simon was always very jealous of this hat. I can't wait to see his face when I walk in.
Please don't wear that hat.
Too stylish?
No, it's a big bloody stupid hat with a big bloody stupid curse on it. And every time you wear it, something bloody stupid terrible happens.
Nonsense.
Things for the walls.
I was thinking we replace this picture of us with that lovely one where we were naked and we have cherries in our bums.
Yeah.
My darling, will you tell him to turn that off?
Silence this machine.
Door's ringing, Laszlo.
Well, you better go and answer it.
You better go and answer it.
You gotta go and answer the darn tootin' door.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
Come on, let's talk at the door.
Don't look, my sweet darling. It's too dangerous.
Curses are very...
She also thinks goblins are real. Personally, I'm a man of science.
All right then, Dr. Arsehole, how does your science explain what we just saw?
Now, you see, it can be one of two things.
I listened to him for as long as I could, but his power is stronger than... What? What is it?
Nothing, my sweet darling.
Your faces!
Why don't you come and sit next to me and we can expire together?
Come and join me here. That's better.
Fuck it.
Nadja.
Baron.
Laszlo.
Baron. It's Nando.
Doing that thing where he pays a lot of attention to your area.
The thing is, he's got this irritating habit of giving you orders just at the moment of climax. So you're both there in the moment, and then he barks an order and you're heard. What?
What? Nothing.
I beg your pardon?
What are you saying?
And he never repeats what he said. He expects you to have listened during the climax.
Even speak the name of the vampire that organized that monstrosity.
I don't give a fuck. His name was Mike.
Fucking Mike.
Yes, we are familiar with Gale.
Now, you're taking a risk there because my wife hates Gail more than anyone in the world.
I have no issue with Gale. What I have a problem with is every time her and Nando get back together, she gets his hopes up that he can turn her into a vampire and they can be together for eternity. And then she always says no. And
Got what looks like a ghost, but it's science.
Ooh.
Ghost service.
If we slowed this down, it would stop forever and a day.
I am now remembering why me and Laszlo haven't collaborated in decades. Because sometimes he can be a giant dipshit with no taste.
She does have a way with words, but sometimes those words drive me fucking insane.
Hey, have you gone soft, my sweet syrup pie?
No, my sweet syrup pie, I've gone hard. Because he's my best friend, he's my pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Laszlo.
The dying has begun.
Laszlo.
Horrible thing to say.
Oh, see what you've done. Ruined her confidence.
Damn.
Idiot.
Basically, we're fucked.
Fucked.
So, it seems that the winding path of life has led me back to myself. Back to Laszlo.
Yes!
Everybody, Laszlo is home. You haven't had an original idea since 1925 when you decided to go down on me for the first time in 200 years.
Biggest mistake I ever made.
You said I tasted like goat's cheese.
It's the same thing over and over again for the past 40 years. It really breaks my heart to see him like this.
All right, my darling. I mean, we all know you hate the woman. That much is clear.
I like her.
You're a very sweet girl, but it never would have worked. 1, I'm married. 2, I'm a vampire.
Eve, chop his hands off. Don't embarrass him.
Laszlo, my love. He's not gonna get me. I'm yours, baby. Chill out. I'm yours forever.
Uncover that now.
He was a real Sparta.
Yeah, must have had high blood pressure. Should probably see a physician.
We definitely should now.
Oh, Laszlo, I feel wild. I want to do something stupid and crazy.
All right. What say we return to our bedchamber and slip into some informal evening wear? And by that, I mean the new.
Oh, Laszlo! Oh, no! Who the hell are you? And what on earth are you doing in my boudoir?
Relax, my darling. It's me.
Laszlo, you scared me half to death. Oh, you're back. So, what is your name, stranger?
My name is Jackie. Jackie De Turner.
Well, over my undead body will your crispy hands get anywhere near my husband's sperms again.
Again?
Yeah. Thing is, I had a bit of a knee trembler with Lilith some time ago, and Nadia found out and put me on her shit list.
Okay.
She tricked me with her witchcraft.
Oh, she tricked you, did she? Come on, Laszlo.
This one is a very special creature to me. When I first met Laszlo, I was walking on the moors with him, and this owl flew over and scratched my head, and I said, "Kill that fucking bitch, please, Laszlo."
Oh, that's my good lady wife, Nadja. I don't think she'd like you to see that, but who gives a fuck? Beautiful.
Are you enjoying watching me, Sean?
No, stop it! Get down here!
Get a good look at this! Wow!
Holy shit!
Sorry, Laszlo, but you know it's his last night.
I don't care.
All you can do is, hello, Laszlo.
Please, you've been away for like 1 week.
Are you kidding? I was a different person. I was Jackie Deadtoner.
I said welcome back, didn't I? Fucking guy.
Who cares?
Let's go.
To the boudoir.
Run! I'm so horny. He does not lie. I didn't come to him in the form you see me now. I took a form that I knew he could never resist. You!
In bed, she made herself look just like you.
It's true.
Then one night, everything changed. Nadja came through the window and took my life. She opened a window to my soul and let the darkness in.
I'm creating something very special for her. It's yet to take shape. When it does, I think she'll be very impressed.
Stupid magic flute for Laszlo. He wants to use it to seduce some male woman. And to be honest, I'm here for it.
Here for Nadja.
Nadja is my wife. I should cut your head off.
Oh, if me and Laszlo were to have ever had a child, I like to imagine it would look like him. Small and hard.
I call that Nadja's theme.
Whoa.
It's all right.
Oh, no.
Don't fear, my darling.
Laszlo, your forearm is not curse-proof. Please.
All this is playing havoc with my guts. Anything gets me hard.
Sometimes it's a problem.
Not to me.
Everyone fucks and sucks. Thousands of chaps and chapasses before they meet the one. Then if they're lucky, they can go off and fuck millions of others like we do. This isn't about the hat. It's about...
You kept the hat, you bloody flunker! And now look at you, bouncing off the cars like a bouncing idiot.
Fucking hell.
You all right?
Recognize this? It's my vulva.
Certainly is.
Nandor, who said you could look?
What's the point?
Because it takes me at least 6 months to recover from any orgy.
Yes, it does.
7?
Yeah, remember Joey?
No, my dear, I'm not that familiar.
No, don't you remember? His intestines came straight out of his bum.
Oh, Joey. Yeah. Sorry for not taking you seriously, my darling.
And what do you think about it now?
What do I think about what?
Jess, say something.
Hey, thanks for cutting my head off. Again, you dick.
Now, he was just doing his husbandly duties.
Now sung in every schoolyard across the land. But this is the original.
Stroke, stroke, stroke your cock, hurry, make it cream. Merrily, 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 life could use more cream.
What I love about it is you wouldn't expect it to rhyme cream with cream.
Pussy!
Go away!
You are a scared little soft boy. Speaking of soft, I'm squeezing your pee-pee right now. How do you like that?
Get your hands off my pee-pee!
It's like a piece of extra meat dangling off the
Get
end
the
of my
hands off
body.
it!
Laszlo, you know that thing you always wanted to try?
Fucking guy.
Come on, Laszlo!
Get it out, get it out.
Very masculine. That's right, scare him with your circles.
Give him help.
Screw this. I'm flying. Who's with me?
But
He doesn't have the address, so, you know.
I don't have the address.
who are you talking to, my darling?
Can't you see him?
There's nobody there. My dear, are you okay?
He's sitting right there.
There's no one there.
But this...
I'll just go back inside and leave you to talking to the air. That, my boy, sounds like slander.
Nandor, what are you going to do about the state of the muck pouring out of his mouth? My Laszlo has always been quite musical.
It's true, I can play anything. I don't give a monkey's. Whether it's a three-way plunk box, Antoine Sax's metallic clarinet,
Oh, yes.
or the Chin Grinder's wind piano. But I'll tell you this, my luck changed the night I met Nadja. For she is an exquisite lyricist.
Guilty, Your Honor. Send me down.
See?
Don't worry, my darling. I shall protect you.
You're just pushing me in front of you.
I know what I'm doing.
What, putting me in front to get the danger first?
Who is that?
But elect from amongst them their strongest fighter. The two fighters will face off in one-on-one combat.
I didn't become a vampire to end up a pen-pushing bureaucrat. I became a vampire to suck blood and to fuck forever.
But you must admit, this is quite an honor.
I couldn't give a fuck.
Laszlo! My darling! Are you dead? My love!
I think I swallowed the harmonica. Where is that thing? So, my sweet angel, it is here that I bid you farewell. For tonight is the night that I must disappear forever. Love, the man formerly known as Laszlo. Forgive me, my darling.
Really?
You're an evil genius.
My darling, every time Del Boy turns up, you start crying. I'm not having that. You're my sweet baby. And I'm here to stop that kind of jive.
Oh, crazy knight in shining black coat. Oh, Laszlo.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Nandor! There's a fucking ghost on the front lawn.
What? Not you two.
I couldn't believe it myself, but what mine own eyes have seen, mine own eyes have seen.
I love Laszlo, I do, but
course.
it's always, my darling, I seem to have got my crotch stuck to the taxidermy fox's mouth again. Whoopsie! I would rather not talk about the death of Schmolin Schmobinson, because my dear husband Laszlo is having a bit of a hard time dealing with it.
What are you talking about?
I said you were having a hard time dealing with Colin Robinson's very disgusting and tragic death.
Well, that would be bullshit then, wouldn't it, my darling? I couldn't give a tinker's fig. People die all the time.
Everything is back to normal because our Topher is back.
It's true. I've got to admit, Wallace, as contemptible a man as he is, actually came up trumps.
Told you so.
You fucking didn't.
Vampires now and vampires forever. You have a choice.
Well said, my darling, well said. You are a tough act to follow. But indeed I must.
I want what Laszlo has, what you and Nadja have. You have each other, and that is...
It's true, love.
enough. It's enough.
Hold on. I've just had the best idea. I think I might know just the thing to cheer you up, my love.
I don't need cheering up.
How's about me and you take a lovely little trip back to merry old England?
No.
We could get a red bus and make love in it. We could get a black cat and make love in it. We could go to Madame Tussauds and look around.
If I were to need rest and recuperation from a dear friend's death, that fuckhole would be the last place on earth that I would choose to go back to. You know this. I made a precious vow never to go back there again.
Laszlo!
United Kingdom. United Ding-dong, more like. The lot.
Darling, it's almost as soft as you are.
Very nice.
Help me.
What? No, I don't have time for this. My husband is shitting himself down the road.
All right. I love you.
Is that what you think I look like?
From here, I can't tell the difference. You both look exactly the same.
It's a completely different woman.
Sorry, you'll have to raise your hand, otherwise I don't know who's talking.
We killed.
Well, we literally did. We killed some of them at the end.
Such a magical evening.
We're in a sewer. Quite why we're in a sewer, I've no idea.
Because we've been invited here, darling.
It's been about a month since... What's his name?
Nandor, come on, Laszlo.
Sorry, yes, since he buggered off. Nothing much has changed, though, to be honest.
One thing that has changed, which is such a relief, is you don't have this constant soundtrack of weeping in the house the whole time.
We don't miss that, do we?
No.
But they lack one thing, and one important thing, and that one thing is love. The love I share for my good lady wife, Nadja.
I just couldn't sit there playing games when my Laszlo is so fragile and out there just all alone. He survived this far, so... I think it would be so lovely for him if you just let him win this first case just for Laszlo. Please.
Okay, fine. I don't even care at this point. Release the prisoner.
Laszlo has won a case! Very good, well done, my love!
Well done,
your first
Laszlo.
case ever!
Congratulations.
Good night, my darling.
Good night, my darling.
And Those fuckers expelled me
From the
Sherwood
Sherwood Club. Yes, I know. You have told me so many times.
Yeah, I've told you so many times, but I've never told you why. And now I will.
I always thought it was because of all the whores and the whoring.
They don't give a fuck about whores and whoring, my darling. They didn't even care that I was a vampire. What they did object to, however, was the fact that I fell in love and eventually married the most beautiful, simple girl. A girl with no surname, no social standing. They actually called her a peasant girl. A girl from a tiny village on a dirt island in the Mediterranean. That girl is the most beautiful girl I have ever known. That girl's name, yes, my darling.
It's my name.
It's your name, Nadja.
Oh, snap.
Snap indeed, Donald.
But my dog baby, I will be returning to England to assume a position on the Supreme Vampiric Council.
What?
We will be going back as the tip of the tops of the upper classes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that changes pretty much fucking everything. Count me in.
No, Laszlo. You made a lifelong vow to never go back to that shithole, remember?
Didn't you hear what she just said? We're gonna rule the fucking place. Rule Britannia!
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Yes,
now
yes.
I am ready.
So